Hey folks, thanks for stopping by Just Cooking with the Guys. I appreciate you taking time to stop and watch our videos. Today I'm going to start a new series. We're going to call this the Church Cookbook Series. And I've got a recipe I want to share with you from a book that I've had for several years. Over the years I've accumulated several cookbooks from churches, and some of those cookbooks have got some fabulous recipes in them. And this is the first one we're going to do today, and it's called a cornbread salad. Now, the ingredients, when you start thinking about this, might sound kind of weird, but it really turns out really good. So stick around and watch what we do. I think you'll enjoy it. We'll be right back. This recipe originally called for 2 packages of prepared cornbread. I cut this in half because it's quite a bit of salad for just 2 people. It's just a couple of us here. So I'm going to dump in. I've got 1 cup or 1 package of cornbread that I have already cooked and crumbled up pretty good. Crumbled it up kind of like you might be doing if you're making a cornbread dressing or something. And to that I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of celery, also a 1/2 cup of onions, and also a 1/2 cup of some diced green bell peppers. You can see I chop these up in a food processor as opposed to chopping them up with a knife or dicing them up, because it makes it a little bit finer, and that's how I prefer it. So I'm going to mix this all together right here. Got a couple other things we're going to add here in just a second, but I want to incorporate this good. To this I'm going to add some bacon bits. Now the original recipe called for 12 ounces of cooked bacon. However, I've cut this in half, so that would be 6 ounces. But I'm going to use just about maybe another 1/2 cup of these or so. And also to that I'm going to add about a 1/2 cup of diced up tomatoes. Now I didn't run the tomatoes through the food processor for obvious reasons, but we diced those up by hand. Now we're going to add to this 1 cup of mayonnaise. A brand new jar of mayonnaise here. So let me get this open real quick. Measuring cup is 1/2 cup, so I'm going to use 2 of these. And yes, I washed my hands, in case you're wondering. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to mix this mayonnaise in with this cornbread, get it good and incorporated. And then we're going to put this in the refrigerator. We're going to cover it and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And tomorrow, this is going to be delicious. It actually would be really good right now, and you can eat it right now. But if you allow it to sit overnight and give these flavors a chance to marry up, It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to get this mixed up and stuck in the fridge. And tomorrow we'll come back and give this a sample and see how it turned out. So we'll be back tomorrow. So we let this sit overnight, and we're going to give it a taste today and see how it turned out. I know it's going to be good. It always is. So I'm going to pop the lid off this. And you can see by looking at it that it looks a little different than it did from last night. So I'm going to scoop some of it out. Let me just say before we do a taste test that this would be a great item to take to any kind of a church potluck, a work potluck, a picnic, wherever you wanted to go. I would probably keep it cold since it has mayonnaise in it, but it's really a great item to take with you. And I think you'll get some good responses out of it. So let's give it a taste. Hey, this stuff turned out great. I'm glad you stopped by. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. You need to make this and take it to your next potluck or your next picnic. I think you'll really get some good response out of it. For now, I'm going to go eat some cornbread salad, and I'll see you